For this video I wanted to talk about the Gaza Sumud Flotilla, where over 50 ships from 44 countries, including activists, medical professionals, and legal experts are sailing to Gaza to break the siege and blockade that Israel has done to Gaza, leading them to starve. The thing is, this flotilla to Gaza is such a great move because the governments fail to step up. This seems to be by far the biggest flotilla effort to Gaza, and if the flotilla gets stopped like the others did previously, this Sumud flotilla sailing being so big, stopping all those ships cannot be unseen. A big and brave effort like this being stopped will show Israel's true colors fully to the world, and if they, the Sumud flotilla, do get stopped, I hope this is the final straw for people defending Israel to finally see the truth they so fucking try to bury because everything is Hamas to them. This is gonna be too hard to ignore and to not see it for what it is. The world cannot pretend anymore after this. Too long have the Palestinians been facing a genocide, but they get misreported by Western and mainstream media who don't care about Palestinians because they're not naming things how they should be loud and clear. Palestinians are dying due to starvation and no food due to the blockade done by Israel and the unallowing of aid into Gaza. Israel is trying so hard to bury the facts by killing journalists who speak the truth. Over 270 journalists in Gaza, and also doing other fucked up things, like the influencers who were invited by the Israeli government to tour the GHF sites in Gaza.
Starving Palestinian children. As you can see, there are thousands.
I'm here in Gaza, and all I see is food, water, and opportunity. But instead of Hamas distributing the ramen noodles, they're eating it all, and that's why their leaders are on Ozempic.
This is exactly Hamas's plan. To paint Israel as the perpetrator of all of this, when in reality, it's Hamas that continues to use its own people as pawns.
The United Nations brings the food here to look like they're actually doing something productive, but they never finish the job, just like your ex. Now this food is sitting here collecting flies, but y'all want to blame Israel.
امبارح لحاله 370 شاحنة دخلوا من هون من معبر زكين. بس وين المشكلة؟ المشكلة اسمها حماس. حماس. هم بيسرقوا المساعدات، بيبيعوها بأسعار خيالية، بيمنعوا وصول الأكل والدواء للناس.
Where these influencers were showing to their many audiences the truth because they visited there, which is already fucked up in itself, because getting a paid trip by the Israeli government is no good considering they're gonna show you the good parts not buried under rubble. They're not gonna show you the real parts because they're the ones committing the genocide. Plus, the so-called truth being shown is a fabricated piece of garbage that Israel wants to make you believe in, by influencers handpicked by Israel who are okay with spreading lies to their followers, because Israel is trying to promote a fake-ass narrative that Israel isn't committing a genocide or starving people, which has been hilarious time and time again considering all the evidence pointing to Israel committing a genocide and even evidence before October 7, 2023. I hope this flotilla is successful. I hope they won't get stopped, and if they do, it'll bring out even more the world's actions because 44 countries is a lot and these governments need to finally do something. These activists are stepping up and being the brave ones, risking their lives to do something at least, and even people like Greta Thunberg and Thiago Avila who join these flotillas again know how much a Gazan life is worth to not stop. All these people sailing on the flotilla to Gaza show strength because they're willing to step up for them. They care. They may be thinking, Gaza is going through so much more than I am, and I need to stand with them and for them, which yes, that's amazing. All in all, good luck to the flotilla. They deserve to be successful in their efforts. They're doing something, and being against them is you being complicit in the genocide, famine, blockade, and supportive of Israel killing Palestinians. There are many who see beyond Israel's lies and don't buy into Netanyahu and other government officials' bullshit, and they see the truth. Many people, including me, support Palestine and want to be on the right side supporting the real victims, Palestinians. And not support Israel where the government lies to your face while actively doing things they claim they don't do, and where pro-Israeli Jews cry anti-Semitism because we stand against genocide and don't support Israel, which in the anti-Semitism case, the real victims of anti-Semitism would be the pro-Palestinian Jews who'd get targeted for their pro-Palestinian support. That is what I see. In the end of it all, Palestine will be free and Netanyahu, Ben-Gvir and others will be finally arrested for genocide and war crimes, and people will finally see that it was Israel and not Hamas doing all the things that were said to be done by Hamas. Nobody can Hamas their way out of this anymore.